A goalkeeper no one expected, a defender sold for just 2.5 million euros, a midfielder who transformed an entire football club. Across Serie A, a new generation didn't just arrive, they took over. This is the Under-21 Team of the Season. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We'll be bringing you Under-21 Teams of the Season from across Europe's biggest leagues. Between the sticks, we've gone with Edoardo Motta. Few would have predicted his rise at the start of the campaign. Signed by Lazio from Reggiana in January 2026, injuries handed him an opportunity, and he seized it. His defining moment came in the Coppa Italia semi-final against Atalanta. With a place in the final at stake, Motta saved 4 of the 5 penalties he faced to become Lazio's unlikely hero. But those cup heroics were no fluke. He carried that same composure into Serie A, transforming from an emergency replacement into one of the league's biggest revelations. On the right side of defense is Jacobo Ramón, and few young players rebuilt their reputation quite like he did. Deemed surplus to requirements at Real Madrid and sold for just 2.5 million euros, he arrived at Como with a point to prove. Under Cesc Fabregas, he quickly established himself as one of Serie A's breakout defenders. Calm in possession and composed beyond his years, Ramón earned a starting role despite having virtually no top-flight experience outside Spain. His performances helped fuel one of football's most remarkable stories, as Como secured Champions League qualification for the first time in the club's history. At the heart of the defense is Tiago Gabriel, and his first full season in Serie A couldn't have gone much better. Signed from Portugal for a modest fee and arriving with little expectation, the 21-year-old quickly established himself as one of Lecce's most reliable performers. Starting 36 league matches and playing over 3,200 minutes, Gabriel became a constant presence in defense, helping guide Lecce to Serie A safety. On the left side of defense is Alessandro Circati. After recovering from a devastating ACL injury, the young Australian center-back returned to become one of Parma's most reliable performers. Composed in possession and solid defensively, Circati helped Parma secure their Serie A status with ease, playing a key role in a backline that kept 11 clean sheets throughout the campaign. For a player still only 22, it was another reminder of why he's regarded as one of Australia's brightest prospects.
Wesley was expected to add energy and depth to Roma's squad after arriving from Flamengo for a significant fee. Instead, he became one of the revelations of the season. He quickly established himself as an automatic starter, combining relentless running with a real eye for goal, scoring 5 league goals from right back. His performances played a key role in Roma's return to the UEFA Champions League, capping off a debut campaign that exceeded expectations. Once regarded as one of La Masia's brightest prospects, Álex Valle spent years moving from club to club in search of stability. He finally found it at Como. Under Cesc Fabregas, the Spanish fullback became a key figure in one of Serie A's biggest success stories. After years of uncertainty, Valle delivered the consistency and quality that defined Como's historic campaign.
Petar Sučić arrived at Inter Milan as one of Croatia's brightest prospects, but few expected such an immediate impact. He adapted seamlessly to Serie A, quickly earning Christian Chivu's trust with performances beyond his years. As Inter reclaimed the Serie A title and lifted the Coppa Italia, Sučić became an important part of their resurgence. His defining moment came in the Coppa Italia semi-final, where he completed Inter's comeback against Como with a late winner to send them to the final. Sučić wasn't simply a signing for the future, he proved he was ready to shape Inter's present. Nico Paz didn't just have a breakout season, he transformed an entire football club. Handed Como's number 10 shirt, the former Real Madrid prodigy became the heartbeat of one of Serie A's biggest surprises. With 13 goals and 8 assists, he delivered week after week, driving his side to heights few thought possible. His performances earned him Serie A's Best Midfielder award, finishing ahead of stars from Italy's traditional powerhouses, despite playing for a club few expected to compete near the top of the table. At just 21, Nico Paz wasn't simply one of the league's best young players, he was one of its very best.
In a turbulent campaign marked by managerial changes and inconsistency, Kenan Yıldız emerged as Juventus's brightest light. Entrusted with the iconic number 10 shirt, he finished as the club's leading goalscorer and top assist provider. While Juventus stumbled to a 6th-place finish and missed out on Champions League qualification, Yıldız remained the one constant in an otherwise frustrating campaign. His performances earned him Serie A's Rising Star of the Season award. Santiago Castro's campaign was about proving his breakthrough was no fluke. Already established from the previous campaign, the young Argentine stepped into the season as Bologna's main striker, carrying the responsibility of leading the line every week. He responded with consistency, finishing with 11 goals in all competitions, including contributions in both Serie A and the UEFA Europa League. In league play, he added 7 goals and 2 assists in 35 appearances, becoming a regular presence at the heart of Bologna's attack. It wasn't a flashy season, but it was a reliable one, and for Bologna, that made all the difference. Esposito's breakthrough marked his arrival at the highest level. Staying at Inter Milan in a squad packed with established stars, he gradually carved out a role in a title-winning side. Rather than a regular starter, Esposito became a reliable impact option off the bench, finishing with 6 Serie A goals and valuable minutes across the campaign.
Of course, no team of the season is complete without a few unlucky omissions. These players may not have made the starting 11, but their performances deserve recognition all the same. Here are the young stars who make our bench.
Massimo Pessina earns the backup goalkeeper spot. The 18-year-old began the season as third choice, but injuries opened the door late in the campaign. Pessina grabbed his opportunity with both hands, keeping 3 clean sheets in the 4 appearances he made and showing exactly why he's regarded as one of Italy's brightest goalkeeping prospects.
Marco Palestra was perhaps the unluckiest player to miss out on the starting 11, with Wesley edging him by the narrowest of margins. The 21-year-old enjoyed a breakout campaign on loan at Cagliari, making 37 appearances before earning his first 2 senior caps for Italy. AC Milan's homegrown talent Davide Bardesaghi also earns a place on the bench. In an otherwise difficult season for the Rossoneri, the 20-year-old defender emerged as one of the few bright spots, with his performances rewarded by 2 senior appearances for the Italian national team in June. Few young defenders have endured as much frustration with injuries as Giorgio Scalvini over the last few years, but after finally regaining his fitness, the Atalanta defender returned to deliver the consistency that once made him one of Italy's brightest young talents, earning his place in this squad. Often overshadowed by Nico Paz, Jesus Rodriguez quietly put together an outstanding campaign of his own. Signed for a club record fee at just 19 years old, he handled the pressure brilliantly, finishing the season with 9 assists and 2 goals in league play.
Joan Boni may not have been a regular starter, but Inter Milan's success owed plenty to his contributions from the bench. The French forward finished the campaign with 7 goals and 9 assists in all competitions, proving himself to be one of Serie A's most effective young impact players.
From unexpected heroes to title winners, from breakout stars to established names taking the next step, these weren't just Serie A's best young players, they were some of the league's best players. Did we get it right? Let us know your Under-21 Team of the Season in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we build the next generation's Team of the Season across Europe's biggest leagues.